Hello student, welcome to my class of computer. In this video, we will understand the basics of information technology, that is first unit of the computer class. This unit contains number of the topics. We will discuss few topics from them. The contents, whatever we'll discuss today, are as follow. First one, computer system, in which we will discuss its definition. We will know what is that actually. Second one thing, characteristic of a computer. It means to say what are the different features and possibility of a computer. Third one, component of a computer system. Then CPU, memory, storage devices. At last, input and output devices. So first one thing, we will understand what is computer system. Here you can see computer is an advanced electronic device that takes raw data as an input from the user and process it under the control of a set of instruction called program. Produce a result, that is output, and save it for further use. So student, we can understand a computer as electronic device that runs with the help of electricity, and it allows us to input the data. I mean to say we can feed the data into the computer by using input devices like keyboard, mouse, microphone. Even my voice also has input data, and process it. I mean to say whatever I input the data to the computer by input devices like keyboard, it process it and under the control of set of instruction. It means to say there are something inside that which is set of instruction, that is program, is stored that and process that data and produce an output. So whatever I have input the data into the computer, the software I am to instructions control it and produce an output and save it for further use. Okay, so we can say that in other word, it is a collection of entity also. So what are the entities? Hardware, software and liveware. So what are the hardware? Actually hardwares are physical devices like monitor, keyboard, mouse, speaker, etc. Software, these actually also component of a computer which is logically present, by which we can work with computer. Without that we can't work with computer. For example, Microsoft Office, a game. So these are what thing? Software. We can work with computer but we can't touch it. Okay. And the third one thing, liveware. Liveware means a person who can operate the computer. Okay, like me and you. It means to say who knows the a person who know how to operate the computer is also termed as liveware, and that are designed to receive, process, manage and present the information in meaningful format. It means to say it is the collection of entities, I have explained already, that are designed to, actually it is design means prepare for, okay, to receive, what receive, data receive, and process means how to save it, where to save it, like in hard disk, like in internal memory storage, whatever, RAM, ROM, whatever, and manage and present information in meaningful format. Okay, so it also knows how to manage it. I mean to say how to store in a computer in which format, like MP3, AVI, like that. Okay, into the meaningful format. So let's begin its next part, functionalities of a computer. So these are following functionality of a computer. Basically you can see in this figure there is only three functions you can see: input, process contains the number of steps, I am say functionality, and then output last. So first step, takes the data as input, okay, by keyboard or mouse, store the data instruction in a memory, like first of all we will enter the data by the keyboard, it store the data in RAM temporarily, and then okay, and then use them as required. I mean to say it will process the data, okay, of a it, then after that it processes data and convert into the meaningful information and generate the output, and last control all above 4 steps. Okay, so basically you can understand a user, I mean to say a person like me, can input the data. Like suppose that if I am going to write a word file, so I will use keyboard, okay, and I will type on that, okay. Whatever data will get by that particular computer, it process it, it understand what is that actually. If my voice, if a characters, if a letter, it will process it, how to store it in RAM, how to store it further in hard disk, etc. And then it will give the output in the form of like characters, like display through the visual display unit, or through the sound also. So now characteristic of the computer. So first thing, high speed. Then second feature, I mean to say characteristic, accuracy. Then storage capacity or capability. Then diligence, versatility, reliability. And 7th one, automation. And 8th one, reduce in a paperwork and cost. So let's begin the first discuss and say advantage. First one thing, high speed. Computer is very fast device. Yes, as compared to the human being, computer really do fast. That's why we are using computer. It capable for performing the calculation of very large amount of data. Okay, so it meant to say computer can perform the billion and trillions information together within a nanosecond, picosecond, I mean to say small slot of time. Next one thing, a computer has units of speed in millisecond per nanosecond, it give the picosecond, same thing I explained. The fourth one thing, it can perform million and calculation in few seconds as compared to the man who spent many months perform the same task. Yes, student, you can understand a supercomputer is also a form of computer which can transmit the information, I mean to say perform the million and trillion information instructions in a nanosecond and picosecond also. It meant to say very small amount of time. Okay, next thing, accuracy. Under this particular advantage of a computer, in addition, okay, it is very fast. As we know, computers are very accurate also. Okay, whatever we have given the work to the computer, it can do faster along with accuracy. The calculation as are 100% error free. It meant to say whatever we have given the work to the computer for example calculation or some activity, so computer can perform that task with no error, I mean to say without error. Next one thing, computer perform all the job with 100% accuracy provided that input is correct. Okay, if our input is correct, the computer can perform the work with higher accuracy. Storage capability. Memory is very important characteristic of a computer. Okay, a computer has much more storage capacity than human beings. For example, we can remember only 2-3 days data, but computer allow us to store the information of huge amount of size. It can store large amount of data as compared to the human being. It can store any type of data such as image, video, text, audio, etc. Okay. Next one thing, diligence. Unlike the human beings, a computer is free from mandatory tiredness and lack of concentration. Okay. So as we know, human being cannot perform the same task again and again with same accuracy, but computer can do. Okay, and it can work continuously without any error. It means to say computer help us without having any problem. Next, versatility. A computer is very fast and versatile machine. Okay, In computer nowadays, you can understand computer allow us to work with creating the 3D animation also, games also, programming also, study also, entertainment tool also. So everywhere we can use the computer. So that's why it can be termed as, I'm to say, versatile. Computer is very flexible in performing the job to be done. So computer actually very flexible. It means to say there is no problem with any work while we are using computer. It can perform any task. So it can be help us to solve the problem to various fields like engineering, teaching, okay, in banking sector, in scientific sector, whatever you can see that computer help us to solve any problem. Okay. Reliability. A computer is a reliable machine. It means to say modern electronic components have long life. Okay. And computer are designed to make and maintenance easy. So computer actually having the strong hardware. Okay, they have longer life in which we can perform our work, and say we can trust them for longer time also. Automation. Yes, it is most important feature or advantage of a computer system, in which first point is computer is automatic machine. Yes, as we know, we can type the data into the computer, but there are I mean to say in huge amount of programs, I am to say software are there which can perform their own task without disturbing the user, which is automatically done by the software. Okay. Automation is a ability to perform the given task automatically. For example, we can set reminder. Okay, on that day we are going to attend the meeting. Software automatically remind us without disturbing us. Okay. The next one thing, once the computer receive a program, the program is stored in a computer memory. Then program and instruction can control the program execution without human interaction. Okay, as I given the earlier example, a person can set the reminder for the meeting, so program can automatically do the work for the person. Okay. Now the last point, I mean to say last feature of the computer system, reduction in paperwork and cost. Yes, we can use the computers, okay, which reduce the paperwork. There is no need any kind of paper to work with computer. Okay, the use of the computer for data processing in organize leads to reduction of the paperwork and result the speeding up the process, as the data electronics file can be retrieved, and when required, problem of maintenance a large amount of paper file get reduced. Through the initial investment of the installment of computer is high, substantially reduce the cost of each of its transaction. Yes, student, by using computer you can see there is no need of the papers. Okay, like you can feel in computer also, whenever you are doing the work, you can directly type the data into the computer. If necessary, then you can print it out, otherwise there is no need. Okay, so this class for the day. Have a nice day.